I think there's an increasing attention devoted to sustainability, and this could be due to media focus on these issues. This could be due to stakeholders such as consumers such as you and me demanding more out of companies. The title of the research is Do As I Say, Not As I Do, and we're really focusing on the signals that companies are providing to the stakeholders. Specifically, we look at 10K reports or annual reports of companies and the statements that they make in these reports with regards to their beliefs and their actions on the dimension of sustainability. Associated with that, we also look at the performance of these companies on sustainability dimensions. Very specifically, the dimensions we look at are the greenhouse gas emission intensity, which is one of the data points collected by the Carbon Disclosure Project, or the CDP. And the second metric we're looking at is Newsweek rankings of sustainability of these companies. And we try to relate these to the signals or the beliefs or the verbiage, the language that these companies use in their annual reports with the actual performance of these companies. And very surprisingly, we noticed that there is in fact a negative relationship between these two variables, which is to say that the companies that actually tout their beliefs quite a bit are in fact the ones that are not performing as well or on the sustainability dimensions. One thing to also keep in mind is that if we're observing a negative relationship between the signaling of sustainability and sustainability performance, it could be that this might be true in the time frame that we're looking at. Looked at in a longer time window, maybe these signaling intensities would be associated with positive performance if we assume that these firms are going through a maturity process. And I think what all of this is going to lead towards is going to be a more transparent, a more standard policy or procedure about reporting environmental disclosure, so that the public and stakeholders can judge companies on an equal footing and make their own inferences about the performance of these companies on sustainability. So our study now, we are expanding it to include multiple years, and we'll be testing in a rigorous fashion to see if the language of sustainability in your 10K reports might actually manifest itself in performance maybe 2 years, 3 years, or 4 years down the road.